Hey, my name's Ken Tarbox. Welcome to my channel, Free Range Photographer. What I'm here to talk about on this channel is all things photography that, well, quite frankly, are getting on my nerves. Things I'm seeing online that I just have to make a comment about. So, welcome. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to jump right into the first thing, and I've got my notes in front of me here. How many times online have we seen a real photographer does what? So, we've seen this. What's a real photographer? Well, I don't know. Real photographer only shoots film, only uses this brand of camera, Sony, Nikon, Canon, only shoots in RAW, only uses prime lenses, shoots weddings, only does whatever this person's opinion of what a real photographer does. So what is a real photographer? Well, to be honest, I don't have a clue. I have some ideas, I have some opinions. So let's talk about it. I'm going to make a quick side note here. Um, More than one time in my career as a contract photojournalist, and I've had somebody come up and look at me and go, "Well, you don't look like a photographer." Um, I've always wondered what's a photographer supposed to look like. So in your comments below, I'd be curious, what's a photographer look like? And not a caricature of them or something. I want to know what people think a real working photographer looks like, because that always made me laugh. Um, I'm a contract freelance photojournalist. I get paid for assignments. So I guess some would say I'm a real photographer. Others might argue I'm not a real photographer because I don't do weddings. I don't do senior pictures. I don't do the family thing. I do whatever. I don't know what that means. Again, what's a real photographer? Um, is the person that goes out on the weekend, wanders about the park, takes photos of things they like, a real photographer? In my opinion, sure. Why not? They're out, they're practicing, they're doing photography. Um, is the person that goes out, has the latest gear. They've got an arsenal of lenses. They got a tripod. They're in a blind. They've got the laptop. They've got it all, and they spend every free moment planning their next photo trip. Is that a real photographer? Well, maybe it is. Um, Maybe it's not. Again, I'm not sure what a real photographer is, but I've had people describe these to me. How about somebody with that smartphone that takes really great pictures with it? Are they a real photographer? In my opinion, I guess they are. Uh, I guess to me, if you take a picture with a device that can produce an image, by definition, you're a photographer. But in some people's books, are you a real photographer? I don't know. I don't know what a real photographer is. That's why I'm putting this out there. What I do know is, instead of labels that try to distinguish us, that try to separate us, that try to sort us into a particular group, how about we drop the real label? And how about we just produce images? How about we just go out, take the images that we like, do it on the gear that you own. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks is a real photographer. Create your work, put it out there, and just enjoy it. Be a real photographer. That concludes day one's free range photographer rant. I'm Kent Tarbox. Subscribe, follow, like, come back to the channel. There'll be more.